Hey, fellow Riblets, it's me, Tom from Park It Prime Rib, and we're going to start off with the video.
Familiar highways, lined with leaves turn brown, making my way back into my hometown. Funny how this all looks different, but it feels the same. Like how life never stops changing, but some things never change. So fill your plate and fill your drink and fill this house with family, the kind of love that all these years can't wash away. Cause the older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little decombobulated today, and I'm sorry about the light behind me. Unfortunately, it's the actual light that's lighting my kitchen. So, let me move the scene. And I am inside my kitchen. Sorry about the mess. I am going to be working on some cooking and stuff, and I did some prepping beforehand. Let me go to where the comments are. I know there's a few comments that have come. I don't know if you guys are here now or not. But so far, George, I knew you were coming, and Lewis, I'm not sure if you're here now or not, but I will do my best not to burn down the apartment. Lizzie, hello. It's always great to see all three of you. And of course, there's Target Prime Rib. It's always great to see him. And we got Tanya, Kitchen Witch, my sister, and my carnivore sister. And then Granny Boo, hello. And Sandy Blythe is here. And I guess George is the last one, so I'm guessing George is here. So I am going to actually put the link in the chat if anybody wants to join me. You don't have to, because I'm going to be cooking and everything, but just so then you feel like you have a little bit more. So I started on the ice cream. Unfortunately, it's not whipping as quickly as I'd like it to have, and it does make a lot of noise. So I put it a little bit in the cooler because I thought maybe it'd whip better if it was cold, like colder. So this is the heavy cream. I got quite a bit of it, but I used it for other things. And then these are the eggs. And no, I did not use all 18. So I'm going to throw that away. All right, and I'll put this in the refrigerator. Okay. All right, so what we're doing, I'm going to actually start heating up the oil. Let it boil before I put the chicken in. All right, and just to show you the chicken, this is the bird. Perfect for one person. I already took the cavity out and everything. It was a little frozen, so we're going to cook it a little longer than what Rick actually recommended. So, all right, and I'm going to go actually into my YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to be gone for a couple seconds, so don't miss me, okay? I'm going to go into the live. And it's always off by a little bit. And where did I? Okay, so, and I just pinned the message. So if anybody wants to come in, say Happy Thanksgiving. Midnight Vance, how you doing? Hey, Bonnie Goats, Booby Goats, how we doing? I think you put me off when you said Bonnie on the thing, Aaron. Sorry about that. I know Granny Boo is Bonnie. Bonnie is Granny Boo. So, again, I'm sorry about the light show. I could turn the light off, but then, let me turn it off for a second and see what happens. All right. Is that better or is it too dark? You tell me. think we're okay. It's like it's in a light thing. So, like I said, I'm going to let the oil boil over, and it will drop. And my first house guest. Hey, George, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, Thomas. Yourself, everything okay?
Yeah. I'm a little frantic because I just got off of work, so I'm just,
Yeah,
all
you said it's only 45 minutes ago, so don't worry.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
here to I'm here to cover for you if you need to rush around and do things. So don't
Oh,
worry.
thank you. That would be excellent. That would be excellent. I'm
Yeah, just
glad.
want
I mean, obviously, Aaron has family today
to.
because you know. So I'm grateful that everybody is here. Um, so hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries. Hello, everybody. Great to see everybody here. Midnight and Sandy and Erin and all of our mates. So there we go. Yeah, it's going to be a good party. Hopefully, other people will come on with us because it's Thomas's house party. So yeah,
Yes,
let's all get
a
on.
little ground cinnamon. You
Yeah,
don't always have to be carnivore.
no, exactly. Yeah. I'm glad to
So
see that Thomas's mum, Sandy, is here, but as Russ would say, please stay away from the bottle if you possibly can, Sandy. You've already made one very dodgy comment, but yeah, we get the joke.
I get the joke. It's an old joke, so of course I get it. I don't know, Sandy. You're saying old jokes here. All right. So Midnight Vance, hey, how you doing, man? And we got Nightbot here. Okay, so if it works, um, just put in exclamation point prime rib, all lowercase, and your channel should come up if you want to advertise your channel. It's experimental, so don't quote me on that, but it should do.
I'd like to be able to chat in comments, but I can't. This is console, it's not StreamYard, and I can't work out how to do it.
No, no, that's okay though. I'm probably not going to really put the comments up anyway. So just if you have to, just repeat whatever you see, and then kind of like when you read a question and then answer it.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
got RR here, and I say RR because retired Rick is a pirate in real life, and
Arr.
RR.
Cool, see?
Okay, I prime red. Let's see what happens. It might not work, so don't get discouraged if it doesn't. I just started it. The two channel view. I'm not sure. That just says channel view. I'm not sure what that. Okay, never mind. I'll have to look into it. Somebody try exclamation point 8 ball. See what happens there. Like I said, with the influence of Amy and Grandma Crochet, I
Hey,
figured
Lewis is
I'd
here.
download it and see how it does. I thought it'd be kind of fun for people to be able to put their channels up on the thing. And Lewis is here. Lewis says, "Happy Thanksgiving, y'all." Lewis, wouldn't you be more like, "Yo, Happy Thanksgiving"? Paul's here, Defense Whiz. Am I going to win 40th tournament in 2026? You have a better chance than I do, Paul.
I don't think I know Paul as yet for Defence Wiz, but I do now. I need to know which state you're from, Paul, because I'm playing Carnival Bingo, State Carnival Bingo, and I'm still short of 17 states. So if you can help me out on that, that'd be really good.
Yeah, I guess I have to reprogram Nightbot. So just ignore Nightbot. He is just here to annoy us.
That Nightbot, he seems to subscribe to everybody. He seems to be on everybody's channel. So yeah, it's great that you.
Well, no, you have to download him, and I guess there's a way you have to program it. And I'm not sure how to do that, but basically, if you put in what I just said, the hashtag, the exclamation point prime rib, your channel should come up.
Okay.
And you should be able to click your channel, so anybody that's not subscribed to you should be able to go into your channel.
All right.
And then and then 8 ball should just give you 8 ball's a little more fun. It's like just kind of gives like a typical 8 ball.
So your carnival mum Sandy is saying that she's in Florida, as we already know. But I mean, the Florida, it has to be the most crowded carnival state in the whole of the
Oh my god! Oh my
whole
god!
of the union.
I'm surprised that Rick hasn't bumped into somebody that's one of more. All right, so
Yeah,
the oil's boiling. So I'm gonna turn on the light here, and just wish me luck. I'm gonna just drop this in there real quick. Oh! Ow! Ow! I'll be right back.
okay, don't worry. I've got it. I've got the cover. We're going to call the fire brigade. What is it? 911 over there or something? It's 999 over here. But okay, no, we won't. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I've already covered New York State with Lewis. So
I'll be right
yeah,
back, George. Okay.
yeah, don't worry. That's okay. Very appropriate that midnight Vince has put a fire hydrant in there, but by the sounds of it, we could do with it. But yeah, hopefully Thomas isn't off to the ER. But oh well, a little bit of drama on Thanksgiving. Sounds like he might have been running the tap, so hopefully he's if he has scolded himself, he can. You can get it sorted. And Lewis, yes, he just told him one thing: don't burn the apartment down. Well, he hasn't burnt the apartment down, Lewis. He just done something to himself, which hopefully is not too severe. Yeah, I think you might be right there, actually, Lewis. It's always a dangerous thing cooking, and as a first aider, it sounds like he's doing the right thing, which is getting the cold water running. Are you all right, mate? What did you get? Did you scold yourself with or
I
burn
can't
yourself?
hear you. Hold on. Sorry about that. My heart's going a mile a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, Thomas, we need to know what happened. Did you get splashed with hot
It
grease?
fell out of my hand right into the grease, and the grease flushed in my face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you wash your face with cold water, yeah?
Yeah, I just took a shower.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, that's the right
just
thing.
put the
I'm a
thing
first
inside.
aider, and that is what I would recommend: cold water on a
Yeah, I put it on right away.
brilliant.
Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, we had a minor incident with Lainey earlier as well because she managed to get a bit of a superficial burn. That
Is
was
she okay?
yeah, she's fine. She's probably watching in the other room, I'd imagine. But she had to run her hand under hot water for about 20 minutes. She did a fantastic job as always of cooking the turkey.
If I feel I need to, yeah, at least with capture on video, yeah. Thomas just cooked. Don't worry about us. But she didn't say don't. She says Don, worry about us. So okay, Don, you make sure you worry about everybody. Okay.
Yeah, Lainey has confirmed she is actually in our kitchen diner next to the fire, watching on her telephone. So,
I mean, if I
yeah.
have to, I'll go. I actually don't have enough money to go do an Uber, but I can always have my roommate transfer money to me. I don't think that'd be a problem. If I told him what happened, I'm sure he'll do it in a heartbeat. That'd be the fastest way for me to get the money, you know.
Yeah.
If my sister does, it takes 4 days. Because you know what it is. She sends it Venmo, which is fine, but Venmo to my account takes 4 days.
Yeah, it's crazy because I mean, the thing is that obviously we financially reimbursed Amy for the Carnival Avengers, and it was done within seconds. Really, there was no problem sending it across the Atlantic. So that was it's strange really how easy some things are and how difficult others are.
If I have to leave to do the shower again, just you seem
Yeah.
to be pretty competent, so I'm not going to worry about that.
I am.
Are
I
you
just
okay, Thomas? I feel a little burned, so I'm hoping I'm okay because it went across my whole. It literally splashed right on here, so it's the whole.
the most important question, Thomas, is did it miss both your eyes? Have you worried about?
I don't feel it in my eyes. No, I feel it more here, in here.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Luckily, I was smart enough to close my eyes.
Good. Yeah.
You know, like I mean, close it. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
If I'm
Yes,
able to, John, I will. If I can't, then we'll just promote the actual thing. I mean, it does feel like I am burning. I'm not going to lie, but I hope it's not the same thing that happened with the arm. I don't know if you...
Yeah, Thomas, do me a favour. Go and run something like a fan or a towel underneath cold water, and keep on applying it to your face.
Like, okay.
Get it soaked. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
There we go. It's the first time ever I've had to give first aid advice on YouTube. I am a fully qualified first aider at work through the St John's Ambulance Scheme. It's a 3-day course here in the UK, and I require it for my work. But it's useful tonight. And the treatment for any sort of scalding or burning is definitely apply cold water, preferably up to 20 minutes. So Thomas has gone away to get himself a cold compress, which he can keep on applying to his face, and hopefully that will do the same job as running it under cold water. It is the accepted way of dealing with superficial burns.
I got it
So,
right here.
yeah, perfect, absolutely. Keep on applying it, and yeah, and
So
it will-
how did it look when you guys were seeing it?
we couldn't exactly work out what happened straight away. That while you were away and running the water, I
You
guess
guys just heard me scream, in other
it was
words.
probably either a scald or a hot grease thing. So people were saying the speculation was that it was hot grease. So that makes sense.
Well, hopefully my skin.
A quick. I need to reply to this quickly to John, because he's saying, "Isn't butter good for burns?" No, because your skin is hot, and what you will effectively be doing is applying a cooking fat to a surface which is already hot. So, no,
I didn't think I put on the thing.
There's no, what we are taught is no lotions, potions, or salves. Basically, cold water is the treatment for any form of burn. A deep burn, obviously, you apply cold water and then you go to ER. But this is superficial, I would guess. So hopefully, Thomas can take care of it himself.
Yeah, most I'll probably get is like redness, but
Yeah.
I mean, the other burn I had was a little bit worse, but I didn't even go to the hospital for that. I just let it do and put the cold water on it, and then got some cream for it. That was about it. I think I did something else too, but I forget what it was.
Yeah, well, you've got a sister in burns that sat out in our kitchen because Lainey's nursing a slight one on her.
Well, I mean, the good thing about this is you guys can actually look at my face and tell me if it's getting worse or better. So you can be my like triage.
Yeah, we can be the. Have we got? Do we have any nurses in the audience tonight? Because I know that
I know a few nurses, but I don't think they're here.
I know that that Mary Ramos, I think, is a retired nurse from the Vietnam era, I believe. She was a service nurse. And
Mary Ramos, yeah, and so is Lynn. Lynn's
Amy, of course, yeah, Linda Vokey as well. She's a retired GI nurse, isn't she? Amy, was she a nurse? Amy Hoss?
No.
Okay.
She's been medically challenged for quite a while, but I'm glowing a little bit. Oh, was that like endearment there, John? Just kidding. No, I'm gonna keep on applying it. It's a pretty big towel, so
yeah.
Yep. Maybe if it worst comes to worst, once I get the ice cream finally finished, maybe I'll actually rub some of that on my face.
People pay good money for that elsewhere, Thomas. Oops, sorry. I better not start sounding going. Have I already?
Oh my God!
Let's keep it clean.
Time to get Thomas a kitchen fire blanket for Christmas too. Okay. No, we didn't catch a fire. No fire here. Of course, the oil didn't go up high enough to cover the whole chicken, so I gotta have to find a way to turn it around at some point.
Yeah, Lainey's actually trained in first aid herself, actually, because she used to be a healthcare assistant for dementia, and she required the same first aid at work as I have for the construction industry. So,
sorry for the care, guys.
We're well covered with first aid here tonight. Unfortunately, it's rather a long way for us to come and actually administer first aid. So,
yeah, if you could get here, my nose is actually stinging like crazy. I'm going to go a little closer. Do you think anything's wrong with my nose? Besides how big it is?
Here she is. Lainey's coming to the rescue.
Thanks, Lainey. Can you splash through here?
Yeah, that's it. That's just to reassure Lewis, just in case you do set the apartment on fire. We'll be able.
Oh,
We'll be able to shoot it in through the computer from Bridgewater in Somerset, which isn't New Jersey,
yeah.
even though there is a Bridgewater in Somerset in New Jersey. Oh, just to
I
point
should
out,
be okay.
we are
because
celebrating
I'm gonna have my
Thanksgiving with you
roommate.
guys today. But we are 5 hours ahead of you, which means we've already had our turkey and our pigs in blankets, and it was very good too. So yeah, we're in the after dinner phase now, and Thomas is still cooking. Yeah, there we go. We got the we got three. Yeah, I think we can just about fit both of us in.
Oh yeah, my hair.
What
Hey,
about you,
Lainey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, we had to have a fire extinguisher because my daughter is absolutely useless at cooking. In her exams at school, they actually surrounded her with fire extinguishers just in case
Well,
she
that's
was that
good. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys are way to hear.
bad. How's the turkey looking?
Oh, I
Or
just
not?
put it in. It should take about 15 minutes or so because it still had a little bit of it wasn't fully defrosted. So I'm putting it. I'm going to have it cook for a little bit longer. I'd rather have it be nice and crispy anyway. Chicken I don't like to have undercooked. I'd rather have it overcooked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
So
want
I
chicken
did
soup?
get my roommate, so hopefully he'll transfer me the money just in case. Because I don't think anything's wrong, but I'll be honest with you, my lip and my nose are like stinging like crazy. Like
We do a plastic skin over here that you spray on burns.
yeah, I wish I had that, but
Yeah, it's really good.
maybe I should
Yeah,
take some lard and rub it on my face.
yeah. I think I saw when I was in the army. I saw a program about the plastic skin. I've got an idea that was developed in Vietnam actually to
What
deal with
lard?
to deal with skin burns. You know, skin. It was a obviously there was a lot of burn injuries in Vietnam, and I think the plastic skin was originally developed to treat those out in the field. So that's interesting.
All right, so I'm going to have to turn this turkey around. So wish me luck. All right, a little appetizer ham. Oh, I
Yeah,
guess. Oh, you know what it is? I'm getting the WhatsApp from our group. Give me
yeah.
alerts.
I just saw that as well. Yeah, I'm getting those as well. Anyway, Lewis, if you've got a phone to hand, just keep it handy and get ready to dial 911 because you never know.
I can spray them.
So
Yes.
all right, so I got to figure out a way to turn this thing around.
It's, Erin says that Thomas's Christmas wish list is a splash guard mask.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think I even took it off the thing yet. Okay.
Well, at least if your nose is red, Thomas, it makes it easier to play Santa Claus, doesn't it? When the time comes.
Yeah, it's true. Hold on. All right. I'm not going to turn this bird around by myself. Aaron, you want to come here and help me?
Your mum's saying turn the burner off, Thomas. I'm not sure what she means by that, but
Oh, yeah, it's true. All right, turn the burner off.
well, I'm wearing my cook meat rare again hat tonight, but I think that applies to Thomas tonight, by the sounds of it.
Turn it
I think
back
we're
on.
cooked Thomas rare tonight.
Actually, I got it turned around, so
Well done.
Hey, well done.
well done. Yeah, you just got to, the thing is, you have your plans, and then it just slips out of your hands. She says sorry, she's busy.
Yeah.
What good are you, Aaron? Oh my God. All right. Any other funny stuff going on here? Well, Aaron, if you couldn't do it, you could have sent Scarlett. She's the one who's like professional at restaurant care. She has her own restaurant, for God's sake, Scarlett's. My guess is Scarlett's like right there, like there he goes again with the garlic. This is pretty cool.
So how was work today, Thomas? Because obviously you work in a store, I think, don't you? So
Yeah, I
was
work
it-
in a convenience store. I don't know if they call them in England, but it's just
yeah,
basically
convenience
Yeah,
stores.
it's-
Yeah, pretty much the
it's
same
where
thing.
you overpay for an item you could get really cheaper just so you could have it conveniently.
Yeah, exactly. We've got some just down the road from us, which they all our big supermarkets aren't allowed to open until 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, but the convenience stores can open at 6 o'clock normal times.
Like
So
I'll
that's-
give you an example when I say that. Okay, now I know this is not carnivore, but this is just the example. You know ramen noodles, right? How you can buy them. Okay, well, usually you can buy like five to six packs for like $1.25 for five to six packs. There, it's about like $2 for one pack.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only place we could get toilet rolls through COVID
Yeah,
in a convenience store.
back in 2020, everybody went to the
I
supermarket.
never got. I saw a Facebook quote one time saying, "Dear, like the guy, the guy's like, dear diary, I just finished my last roll of toilet paper from COVID."
All right. Yeah.
But it's in the thing, 2032.
That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, people stocked up.
Like,
Yeah, we had something called Poundland over here, which is the equivalent of Dollar Tree, and everybody was like chasing around all like the Walmart size stores. And I went into Poundland one day, and there was stacks and stacks of toilet rolls.
oh my
It
god.
was I just helped myself basically, but everybody else was running around not thinking outside the box, thinking only about the big stores, So the Costco's and the Walmarts of this world. And there it was, a great big stack of them in front of me. So we didn't go short.
He's not even answering, so he probably turned his phone off. Meanwhile, my face is like burnt. My face is like peeling off, and
So the next question about your day's work today at the convenience store was it busy on Thanksgiving?
it was. But I think it's for two reasons. One, we do coffee, and all the other places that do coffee today were all closed. So if that's the only place you can go to,
Yeah.
the diner was even closed. So obviously they did pretty well at the deli, and they did pretty well, because people still, even when it's Thanksgiving, they still go and they need to eat stuff. Like I'm like thinking, like you're getting ready to have a great big turkey. You're getting ready to have all this food, and you're coming here and having a sandwich.
Yeah.
Like. But also too, the high school right down the street has a football game. So, you know how it is. When you go to see a football game, you have to like get the chips and dip.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the routine, part of the tradition. The ritual is the word I'm looking for. It's part of the ritual, isn't it? It's a bit like going to
One thing we actually did the most of, which the assistant manager had to keep on going in the back to make more, is ice. Was actually the biggest seller. Like people are coming in buying like 6-7 bags at a time. Like just
Yeah, it makes sense. Retired Rick wants to know whether you're frying in lard or tallow, Thomas.
lard, because lard is cheaper. A lot cheaper. For the same amount of tallow, it's about double the price
Oh, okay.
compared to the lard. No lie.
Does anybody-
I actually tried to get tallow, like a 4-pound, the same size. This is actually what I used. Bring it over here. So I'm not sure. 64 full ounces. For this same one
Blimey, that's huge.
Yeah.
of the beef was $45. This was less than 20.
Okay. Lainey, do you want to tell me the story about the supermarket the other day? What you've noticed about tallow, or as we call it over here, beef dripping? Lainey made a good observation the other day.
Okay.
No, about how much the increase has been Not in the price, but in the amount of the.
Oh yeah, when I went to Morrison's, it was goose fat.
I thought we said it was beef dripping. I thought
No,
we said there was
it's
loads.
goose fat.
Oh,
No,
okay.
there's stacks and stacks and stacks of jars of goose fat, which they don't normally. They only carry a few is a norm, but this year there's literally shelffuls of it, which is unusual. So people must be turning.
Yeah, turning away from seed oils towards natural
Yeah.
fats, which is what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's funny. I always hear about how like you go to a butcher and stuff like that, and you ask for beef tallow or stuff like that, or beef trimming or fat trimmings, and they tell you like, oh, well, we can't do that. We have to throw it. Like, it's like it's so hard to get the fat trimmings. And I the other day I went to the shop. I haven't gotten it yet because he's like, well, you have to call ahead so we could put it aside for you. But he didn't give me a hard time. He's like, for like 50 cents a pound, if you want it, we can give it to you. When I went to the deli/butcher, I asked to put extra fat into the hamburger meat. The only thing he said to me was, you have to buy a minimum of 3 pounds. I'm like, well, how much is 3 pounds? He's like, well, $26. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can make that work. So I actually bought $26 worth because I bought some other things too. Because that was when I was staying at my sister's, Carrie's house, and obviously I had to buy some pig ears for the dog.
Cosmo, yeah.
Yeah. Named after alcohol.
It's Cosmopolitan, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The first one was Guinness. Second one was Jaeger. Third one was tequila, and this one's Cosmo.
Cosmo. What is a Cosmopolitan? Is it one cocktail I've never drunk?
I think it's like kind of like one of those fancy cocktails.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that one.
I probably have gone it once, way back when, but I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could always ask Sandy. She
One of
knows.
those more girly drinks,
Are you frying chicken or turkey?
Is that-
Sandy? This is chicken. Can you imagine if I was doing turkey? If I did 20-pound turkey in that pot. I mean, I think part of the problem too was it is on the stove because it's not big. It's only a small turkey. Let me actually. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't good. 2 accidents actually almost happened. I turned on the put the lid on it. I turned on the thing, but the flame didn't light up. So the gas is on, but not the flame.
I'm glad to say, Thomas, that Lewis obviously did dial 911 because the law enforcement agencies have just arrived from Alabama, all the way from Alabama to New Jersey.
Oh, is that what I'm ignoring? All right.
CB's here. The day is safe. He'll
This
know what.
person is actually to the rescue. Okay.
Here's Erin. We can always rely on her to know how a drink.
Classic Cosmopolitan is made with vodka, Cointreau, or another orange liqueur like triple sec, cranberry juice, and fresh lime juice. It is often shaken with ice. Actually, I wouldn't mind a Cosmopolitan. That doesn't sound too
Sounds good to me as well. From my old alcoholic alter ego, certainly that would appeal to me, definitely.
So, guess who hasn't responded back yet and this is the message I sent him. I just had an accident, burned my face. I think I'm okay, but can you transfer $60 for an Uber just in case? No answer. Does that sound like a typical old man to you? You guys want to see something really sad? You want to see his table? Which he'll probably kill me because I'm showing it to you guys.
Oh,
But that's the table he sits at.
Okay.
How does anybody eat off that? That's my question.
Yeah.
How does anybody eat off that?
Oh yeah, CB's just mentioning about his disaster yesterday. Were you aware of that, Thomas? Were you on the group last night when CB was telling us how he lost a freezer full of meat?
No.
No, he had a power outage and he didn't realise it, and he didn't check his freezer for a couple of days.
Okay.
And basically, there was a bit of a smell in the house, and of course, when he opened his freezer, he got knocked off his feet by the smell. It was basically everything. About $1,000 worth of meat had gone completely rotten in his freezer, and it's just it's just a soul destroying when that happens, because obviously it's not only the smell and the cleanup, but it's just the loss of all that good meat. He had lots of venison in there and everything. You know, it's terrible. There was actually about 35 pounds of suet as well. So.
Yeah, I know. I just read the thing just now.
Yeah. I think on the group, I think everybody all of us who are on the group, we all went and checked our freezers to make sure they were still working.
I would too. I mean, I'm nowhere near Alabama, but you know. Hello, Donna. How are you doing, Donna Ray?
Sandy's asking CB about the freezer. Yeah.
So why did the freezer go out then? Like you said, it was a power outage.
Yeah,
So,
power outage apparently. Yeah, there was a power surge. I think CB might have mentioned, and he wasn't aware of it. But I'm sure he'll put it in the chat in a minute.
So it was just the freezer that went out, though, not the refrigerator.
I believe that to be the case.
No, I'm asking CB too because I'm sure he'll ask that
exactly.
question. You know. So No Slow says, "Ha, tub of lard is what I was called as a kid." Okay. Actually, I was a pretty skinny, really little kid, but I didn't get big until I was a young teen.
No, I'm right there with Gary, because I was. Is it Gary? Yeah. I was nicknamed Whale at school. So yeah, kids are cruel, especially when you're fat, as I discovered as I was growing up.
Yeah.
I was always fat as a kid, so yeah, I suffered all the taunts and the bullying and everything because of it. So yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from.
Brian Dish is here,
Good old Brian.
and he's telling us what a cosmopolitan is too.
All right, yeah.
Well, that's okay, Brian. Aaron already answered it, but that's okay.
Gary's saying he makes a point of checking his garage freezer at least every other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing to do. Oh, and Sandy had the raccoons raid her small freezer out on the deck, so we don't have.
I remember that happening. I remember that happening about a few weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, we don't have the raccoon in this country, so we get away that squirrels and rats are our main problem for raiding stuff here.
So I just got an email saying that Steve Henson joined the Mighty Tribe. So congratulations, Steve. I have no idea who you are, but congratulations.
Yeah. How many of those emails do we get every day? About half the world appears to be joining the camp.
I know it's like two, at least 5 a day.
At least 5 a day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Kilson has got himself a big tribe these days.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that necessarily means, but I mean, I know what it means, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but where are all these people coming from? Because we only see 150 people a day in the 6 a.m., don't we? So.
And Gary actually checks his freezer every other day, which I think you just mentioned, but I just put it on the chats. Gary did like 3 videos yesterday, so hurrah for you. I think it was yesterday, or like two the day before, and then 1 yesterday. He did like 2 on his cats, which I showed one of the videos here, which shocked Gary that I was doing one of his videos. Yeah. You know what it was? As I was doing a live, I think it was yesterday, as I was doing a live, all of a sudden, I got a notification Gary made a video. I'm like, well, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
So I put it on the camera. When you have the power of doing stuff like that, you might as well use it. So obviously, I don't normally cook. I don't normally do my videos in the kitchen.
No. We usually leave that to Amy. She's the expert when it comes to those things, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I do cook in the kitchen, obviously, and I cooked over at my sister's house, but she has a better kitchen. But Rick, if you're hearing this, I'm not doing that. I'll do small pieces that I can handle, but I'm not going to do a big thing like that again. Yeah, he just did another video. Gary, you just put out another video, huh? So I did start the you know, here, hold on a second. So I did with the eggnog. I actually took some of it and made put in the pan and then put in the freezer, but it's not whipping very well. So I don't know if that's going to make ice cream or not, or just really cold eggnog, you know. But that's what I have it in
Yeah.
for carnivore ice cream. Because somebody was suggesting, you know, if you whipped it just a little bit longer, you could probably make carnivore ice cream. All right, so
Yeah, I've never tried the ice cream thing, the Kilts ice cream. I must admit, I'd stay away.
neither have I. Neither have
No.
I. All right, so I think it's been over 20 minutes, don't you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're showing 40 minutes on the counter on the
I don't know if it's done, but I'm going to try to take it out of the thing and put it on a plate.
Okay, make sure you do it carefully with oven gloves and protective equipment on. That would be really good.
All right. Here's the plate.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Plate is very important too.
Yeah. Interesting enough, CB's actually lost count of his freezers because he says he has at least two, but he's not. She obviously isn't quite sure how many he's got, but he's got at least two. So he's going to start emptying the other one apparently, and he's going to start having a meat fest, which is not a bad thing to do, really. Yeah, and CB's been feeding the buzzards and the other critters behind his house because there's going to be some foxes, I'd imagine, and some raccoons maybe, and they're going to really enjoy it.
Let me just get some of this oil up.
Mum says, burner off, Thomas.
Yes, it's off. Who said that? Oh, Sandy. Thank you, Mom.
Cooking with Thomas, isn't this a great program, folks? It's
What do you think Amy would do if she saw this?
I think she'd probably have a heart attack anyway, the chicken or not.
All right, so let's clean up a little bit.
Oh, Rick's off to
Obviously, some of the grease splashed tonight.
So yeah, have a great time at your sister's, retire, Rick. RR.
It was good seeing you, Rick. I don't know where the other Rick is, but
No, haven't seen him today. He was at burning with Thomas, is what Laney's calling it.
hey, if any of you got this on video, you guys can do a video too. Like, you probably have more talent than I do. I mean, I only do the free service. So I get like maybe 5 minutes of recording, so I don't know if it happened within the 5 minutes that I've been on. So I don't think so. Now, keep in mind, the chicken still might be raw. Just because it's cooked on the outside doesn't mean it's necessarily cooked on the inside.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get a knife. A knife. I guess that's a good knife, right?
That's not a bad knife, yeah.
No, that's not a knife. That's a knife.
Knife, absolutely. The crocodile Dundee there.
Yeah, it's still raw. All right. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna put it back in the fryer because that's lasting for disaster. So I'm gonna put the rest in a pan and just let it cook for a little bit. It probably in the pan. It'd probably be like another 15 minutes. Like
Yeah,
15, 20 minutes. That's fine. Guess what? I'm not doing my intermittent fasting today.
No. It's just, well, I'm not for the next 2 days because myself and Laney had a small turkey between us, but it's going to be putting in an appearance for the next 2 days at least. Not to mention the pigs in blankets as well, which there were plenty of. And Lewis is saying, make sure you use a food thermometer before you cut into it, Thomas.
Oh, you mean before I put it in the thing?
Yeah, I think you. Well, I never use one, but I think you put it in to check the internal heat. Or
Yeah,
the heat.
no, I have to find. I don't even know if I have a thermometer. I've never done it this way. I've always done it the same way every time. So you kind of like know each time, if you know what I mean. So use a food thermometer before you cut into it. No, I already cut into it, Lewis, so it's too late anyway. Just wiping my counter because I don't want to ruin anything. You know, this is fun. This is all the adventure of, you know.
It's all the adventure of live broadcasting from a party.
I
Absolutely.
know. I would, if I were everybody here, definitely promote my live, so they can see me burning my face. All right. So let's set the kitchen timer. I'm going to set it for 25 minutes. I know it's overkill, but I'd rather go too much than too little.
Yeah, good idea.
And then, I'll probably need to use some more paper towels. I'm almost done with my eggnog, actually. I only did enough for one cup, so to speak. Let me just grab my...
Lewis is admonishing us, all of whom don't have a thermometer. He says, "What kind of carnivores are you lot? No thermometers. CB hasn't got one either, apparently."
That's okay. I've been acknowledged by worse than Lewis. Have you guys met my sister? All right, so
Lizzie's saying,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing the oil anymore. I did it enough. It's cooked enough with the oil, so I'm still going to have heart attack chicken. It's just going to be heart attack chicken baked. George, you are a love for being on here.
it was sort of half my idea this morning, Sandy. Anyway, I said, when Thomas did his yesterday's video, he said, "Oh, I'm going to be alone tomorrow." I said, "No, don't be alone, Thomas. Have a house party, and I'll come and join you." So here I am. And anybody else who wants to join us, go back and find the link, and you can come on and join us.
How hot was the oil? Well, I don't know exactly how hot it was. It was on the stove, you know.
It was ouch hot, Thomas.
It was boiling, if that's any indication. You know. Yeah. I mean, it's a big bird. Did you guys see that? For me to eat that all by myself? I'm not going to lie. I'm probably not going to eat all of it anyway.
No,
that would be a miracle if I did.
I bet you do, but it'll be over the next 3 days, won't it? That's what.
Oh, I'll eat it all. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying in one sitting.
Not in one sitting. No, absolutely.
That was the last of the eggnog.
Yeah.
Unless I use the ice cream eggnog and make it like a milkshake.
Yeah, you could do. It's true.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking maybe I put too much and I should have just done a smaller amount. Or somebody was actually saying this, and it might be true. Like maybe I should have taken the bowl and frozen it first.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Because then the bowl would have been freezing, and I would do it now, but the blender makes too much noise.
Yeah, true. Plus the fact that if you had the bowl there in the freezer and it was sort of that you could actually face plant it when you burnt your face. Yeah. That would have been a very quick.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm going to actually put it in the cup. I'm just going to try pouring some of it into the cup and see what happens. But I'll be right back because I'm doing it over the sink. Because
I would do. Keep it safe. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one trick that you can do when you've got a burn injury on the body and you want to get some cold compress onto it is, back in the days, you go to your freezer for frozen peas. But of course, nowadays, when we go to our freezer, there are no frozen peas in there, so you can always get a ribeye out, I suppose, and slap it on there, because you won't waste a ribeye afterwards. Because as soon as it's thawed out, it's just easier, won't you? So that's one way of doing it.
It took the whole thing actually, so it didn't look. There was less than I thought there was in the thing. It's actually pretty good, especially when you add a little bit of cinnamon into it. And again, I know cinnamon's not carnivore, but hey, it's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving, so
What's Nightbot saying to Elaine?
Still no response from my roommate. Like I don't think I think he turns his phones off and doesn't.
Probably, yeah. That or it's selective hearing, isn't it? One of the two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we both know he does have some things going on. So, Nightbot, Laney, good enough. What were you thinking? Stop spamming symbols. Warning. What is Lammy putting on?
I don't know, but I didn't know that Nightbot was a moderator on your channel.
Neither did I. Well, Lewis is celebrating Thanksgiving with his family, and he's busy. Papa's out of commission altogether. I wish I could. I don't know how.
Nightbot's taking over your channel, Thomas. He's hijacking your channel.
I know. I gotta fix Nightbot. I think I will take it out. I thought it'd be kind of fun for people to put their channels up on, like have them done. But Nightbot's making it a little problematic.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can. Do I have Nightbot in here still?
What was that program, that film with Arnold Schwarzenegger about about when the machines were going to take over the world? I think we're
Terminator.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I think we're quietly letting them in. To be honest with you, I'm not even thinking about GPT, AI, Nightbot.
Well, AI definitely.
Yeah,
definitely AI.
Yeah.
CB got warned too, but CB, come on, you didn't expect to get a warning. Come on, CB.
Rick's back.
Oh my God, you missed
Rick.
Rick, you missed it.
Ricky's here. That's all. That's it. We always welcome Rick with the fly pass.
Oh, Rick, if you want to come on for a couple seconds and have a good laugh.
Actually, if you look in the background behind me, you can see the desk duck family is now living on the mantel shelf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was actually off the screen for a second.
I've got the 3 desk ducks sat just in front of that black TV screen next to the little Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, I do see it. Yeah. Wow, that's funny.
And yeah, Rick saying quack, which is the usual greeting.
Yeah, it's like all right, so got Nightbot. So dashboard. All right, so good afternoon, Target Prime Rib. All right, so is there any way I can turn this off? Anybody that has Nightbot, let me know how you can turn it off.
Amy, where are you when we need you?
Amy or Grandma?
Yeah. No, I think Amy's busy cooking today because she did her grocery haul a couple of days ago, and there was an awful lot of green stuff in there, we thought. But anyway, I think she's cooking for other people as well as herself.
Okay, that should have worked. Somebody see if Nightbot, do a thing for Nightbot, and then see if Nightbot answers at all. But I just logged out.
It's going to be a bit terrifying if he does, mate. I'll tell you. It means he's taken over. They're taking over.
Well, are you sure it's a guy or a girl? Just because it's called Nightbot.
Ah, true. Yeah, absolutely.
You don't know the gender, and
Yeah.
No offense, ladies, but I know that if I'm ever taken over by anybody, it's going to probably be from one of the females I know, like my sister. Hey, I have a way to making you better. Okay. I guess it still came on. Okay.
Yeah, Nightbot's still here. That's it. There's no getting rid of them now.
I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea how to do it. I guess I have to cancel my account. Is how it's going to have to be done, but that's probably going to take a little longer than just turning it off. Because lady, because a woman would have shut you down. That's my point. So this is kind of interesting because I did freeze it for a little bit and then I whipped it. So it's a little thicker than an actual eggnog, believe it or not. But it's still good. It still tastes like eggnog. It's just very foamy. So I got to be careful not to get on my mustache.
CB.
Okay, I gotta put this. It's a guy, Thomas. The girl version is called Spitebot. It's funny. Every single time I'm on with Crochet Grandma, it comes up. Just let people know that you guys are not doctors. You know.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
I say, Barbara, Granny, Nightbot is telling me again that I'm not a doctor. Why is it doing that? Like I'm like a little kid, like Granny, Nightbot's saying I'm not a doctor. Yeah, do you think it's really going to, even if it could answer, do you think it's really going to answer you there, Gary?
Tell us, crikey.
Tell us what's to come. That's all it answers is tell us what's to come. Well,
Yeah.
isn't that your job? I smell chicken. I'm not cooking anything. I smell chicken too, right on my face. That's good. No, you know what I have a feeling is going to happen? I'm going to get like really red, and it's going to look like I have a sunburn.
Yeah, well,
People are going to be like, "Where did you go yesterday?" Because I'm actually working tomorrow too. So,
okay.
you know.
Black Friday. Have you got any offers in the store that you want us to do? And you want to tell us about?
No.
Okay.
I'm hearing some static, but let's bring them on anyway.
Let's bring him on.
Here's Rick, the Quackmobile, or the Quackman, or the Duckman, or
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
Is there feedback on your side there, Rick?
Not that I know of.
I mean, do you hear it too, George?
I can't hear anything. No, I'm
I mean,
good. I think.
I'm going to mute each of you just to see, and I'm going to also mute myself. So, okay, I still heard it. So, and now because I can mute you. Yeah, it's actually on your end, Rick. It's actually on your end, Rick. Oh, no, I don't hear it. Maybe you just hit something or something. Were you sitting on the wire again? I like how you look down to make sure. Oh,
Oh, here's Jonathan as well. As in English
no,
Jonathan.
it's back.
Jonathan, yeah.
You were still muted. That's why you couldn't hear me. It's a little stacked, but it's fine. Jonathan's here. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Boy, so what?
Milton,
So were you anyplace special before I started?
yeah, I was trying to help a friend of mine. It broke down. I pulled his car home.
Okay. So do you want to hear what happened?
Sure.
Are you ready? Do you want to tell him, or do you want me to, George?
No, you tell the story, Thomas, because we only saw the after. We didn't get the full drama of it. So yeah, you knew what happened. You
I was boiling the lard. I was boiling the oil about this much, like a quarter way into the pot. Okay. And actually, I might be able to. I don't know if you guys can see inside here.
yeah, try not to repeat it though, Thomas. We don't
Yeah,
want
no, you can't. It's too. Oh, you know what? Good thing I moved this because there's oil in the back too. All right. Talk about not saving the oil because it's all over the stove. So I'm putting it in, and I put the bird. I didn't cook it. It didn't cook all the way, so I had to put it in the oven for a little bit. But I have a pretty large bird, and I'll show you the bird once I pull it out of the oven in like 15 minutes or so. But I'm cooking the bird, and I thought I had pretty safe in my hands while I'm dropping it, putting it carefully into the thing, but unfortunately it slipped out, dropped, and the oil splashed me in the face.
Oh,
Now keep in mind, this is the first time I've done this, so it's also my first accident. Well, not my first. You know my other accident I had, but that was like just so.
I hope you didn't get burned by it.
Like, what?
I hope you didn't get burned by it.
Well, I got myself, ran myself under the shower, and I got a towel, so I'm like hitting my face every once in a while. But the funny thing is, I texted my roommate just in case. I texted him, and because I don't have really any cash right now, and because I used it for bills. God forbid, use cash for bills. And so I asked him if he could send me some money, but he's not answering his text. So if I actually did burn myself, I did burn myself, but if I did do it that badly, tomorrow we'll find out. Like, he sees my face and he's like, "What happened to your face?" Well, I did text you about burning my face.
Hmm.
You know?
I don't know. I've never had that problem in my kitchen. I must
Well,
be
you're-
super lucky.
You're special.
You've seen me do videos on heart attack
No,
chicken.
no, you're right. You're right. But don't forget, you're also you have like a second nature too. This is my first time, so
That's true.
I've never fried in a pan before. So I mean, this is I showed you the pan somewhat, but this is the pan that I used. So for the chicken, it's the chicken's small enough to fit in this, so it shouldn't do too much when it comes to
Right.
But
One
Well,
of
you
these,
cut up the
I,
turkey.
fe- I felt like
one of these days, Rick's going to get it slightly wrong with the poop gas, and there's going to be a mushroom cloud hanging over Miami.
yeah.
Everybody's going
I've
to think
already
they're
had the gas
awesome.
tank explode once.
Well, yeah. I mean, the less things happen to you, the bigger the event's going to be when it does. So,
I've already blown the tank once.
not
It
the
was a
poop,
mess.
not the poop tank.
Yeah, I blew the poop tank once.
Wow.
I got a backfire. It blew the whole tank up. That's why Amy made the song about sticky strawberries and brown
Strawberry
sky
poop
and all
apple.
that stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually put this on here. Okay, hold on 1 second. See if we can actually do this. All right. So wait 1 second. We're gonna unsilence it. All right.
Uh-oh.
You guys ready?
Cover your eyes, everybody, and your ears.
All right. All right. So, because somebody actually shared the clip.
Oh, right.
Okay, hold on. I thought I was sharing the clip, but hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. So, hold on. Okay. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't it anyway. So hold on. I don't know why it's not coming up.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see now what's on StreamYard. I'm gonna take it out and then put it back in. I think I shared the wrong spot.
Oh.
So Rick is like, this is weird. Am I right, Rick? Is that what you're thinking?
Somewhat.
All right. So now we're going to go here.
Okay.
All right.
Be interested to see my face on this.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you look pretty like. All right. All right. So we're going to. I just want to make sure I have it full screen because there it is, full screen. All right. And we're going to literally and just wish me luck. I'm going to just drop this in. Oh! Ow! Ow! I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whoa.
Did you see it?
Yeah. You didn't use tongs?
That I did have tongs in my hand. I used the tongs for the chicken and everything.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it still fell. It still dropped right into the grease, and the grease just splashed right up.
Hmm. Well, next time you'll have to wear a face shield.
That's what Booby Goat said.
Yeah, that's on Thomas's Christmas present list.
Yeah,
Face.
that's my wish list to get a face shield for my
Welcome to
coat.
Milton. Here's my Milton.
I'm going to say this to you, Rick. Okay, next time I'm not doing a whole chicken. I'm just going to do pieces.
Do the pieces. It's easier.
Yeah, I'm just doing the pieces.
Milton's here. Look at
So
Milton.
is that cute little Milton, or is it Swamp Cat you got in your hands there, Rick? If it's Swamp Cat, then be careful.
You can tell by the eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you become more menacing when you swamp cat.
He's so cute. Aw. This animal tore me up good, but now he's tame.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he believes in his alter ego, Swamp Cat, doesn't he? So he's got to prove the point every now and again.
I mean, I've still got a scar from it somewhere around here. See,
Yeah.
it's
All right. So, how many people think I'm going to remember this Thanksgiving next year?
everybody.
And John, you have my permission to show bloopers of the carnivore diet.
Yeah,
Do you know how many viewers I probably would get if anyway?
exactly.
Well, you can look at my videos and see the way I make heart attack chicken.
Oh, I'm sure you have finesse when you do it.
I've never had it boil over.
Well, it didn't technically boil over, just splashed over. There's a difference.
We got a right bunch of disaster areas here. Have you seen CB's latest comment? Flag up CB's latest comment.
Huh.
Okay, I cooked heart attack chicken the other day and put too much fat in it. How's that possible? It boiled over and a flame shot up 3 feet high. LOL. And it was just a great replay.
I just ate heart attack chicken for lunch.
My question to you, Lewis, is: did Michelle see it, and what does she think about it?
Yeah, and it was like my turkey bones that I just got rid of.
Milton's over there chomping on them.
Yeah, I had a turkey leg for Thanksgiving earlier.
Actually, I had more people viewing than I thought. My eyes are actually hurting a little bit.
Right.
I mean, they're not burning. They're just kind of like.
No. Yeah.
Yes, I replaced it for her. You mean replayed it for her? So I'm going to guess that was just.
Yeah.
He corrected it. See, I already knew what you meant, Lewis.
Yeah, I have real trouble when I'm trying to keep up on the Kilt 6am, and you're trying to type as quickly as you can because it's so fast moving, and you get some real.
Sometimes it autocorrects in the weirdest way. Like
yeah, exactly.
Like, why would I put in like what's wrong with the word replay? When you're
Yeah.
replaced.
Mhm.
I'm going to do this a lot, so I'm not. I don't have the hots for anybody, so
No, keep on.
I don't have the vapors.
Yeah, and make sure you refresh the towel as well. Soak it with more cold water if necessary.
Yeah, I will. I mean, there's cold water in the big sink, so I don't
Yeah.
have to take it to the shower.
Fair enough.
I could see Thomas trying to outside of his once existed apartment building, trying to hide his guilt while everyone points at him to be lynch mobbed. Okay.
I can just imagine CB driving up here and trying to keep order and trying to protect you.
Yeah, it's Nightbot's like, CB, I could do this all day. Stop spamming email.
He's a bit bossy that Nightbot, or she's a bit. No, we decided to
Yeah.
Spitebot. Yeah. No, he's a bit bossy, isn't he, Nightbot?
And yeah, I don't know why Nightbot is doing, and sorry, Amy, I'm not going. I'm going to find a way to get rid of Nightbot.
What is a Nightbot? A OBS extension, or what is that?
I think so. It's like a thing you like. It's like almost like an attachment that you do on your stream, and like for YouTube. And Danny C9787. Hello, fellow carnies. Trying to think who Danny C is, but
we were talking earlier, Rick. I think it is basically the Terminator movie coming true. I think they are here to take over the machines, and I think we're letting them do it through things like Chat GPT and Nightbot.
And another automatic misspelling here. Let me get it.
Oh my god!
Nightbot's probably preventing me from putting it up.
I don't
What's
have
his
that
taking
Oh my God, Nightbot is taking over.
pot.
That's cool, man. Real cool.
I thought. How come I don't have that in my live stream?
You have to download it and then put it into your live stream. It
Well,
doesn't come automatically.
If
Yeah.
you download it, can't you remove it?
Well,
He tried, but
I have
he's
to go
taken
in
over,
there
Rick.
and find
He's
out how
taken over.
It's like one of those things. Like you gotta like click a whole bunch of buttons, and
Once you let them in,
I don't want
once you let them in, that's it. They've taken over. They've found the way in.
let me see if I can find out a little bit more. You guys can take over for a second.
Standard light bulbs, yeah, the Edisons. Are they the proper ones?
Look at the price.
Well, it's free. It's free.
99 cents, yeah.
This was from like the late 80s.
Oh, guess what
100 watt.
just beeped? My
Oh,
chicken.
from the late 80s, fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Wish me luck on the second round.
Yeah, well, we keep
Or
our
would it-
fingers
or
crossed.
would this be the third round?
Yeah. Lewis has got his fingers hovering over 911 like I asked him to. CB's ready to put the blue lights on and get up here if he needs it. Wake up and smell the coffee.
All right. You ready for spaghetti? Carnivore spaghetti? All right, it's done now. I just need a little bit extra time. That's all. Rick, I didn't have it fully thought out. I thought it was, but it wasn't fully. So it took a
Well,
little bit longer.
that's a problem.
Yeah. Do you think that's why it slipped out of my hand? Because it still was.
Could be. It's got to be thawed out, dried off as much as possible. Milton, what are you doing? Come here.
Tammy's here and saying hello as well, Thomas.
Bad Milton. He's a bad Milton. Swamp cat.
Erin's offering some really good advice. Try not to splash grease in your face again. Thanks, Erin. That's pretty solid advice.
I think I'm pretty much done with the grease part of it. So
Oh, crikey.
I am going to let it cool off a little bit. But
Milton's looking a bit like Swamp Cat now, Rick. I'll be a bit careful if I was you.
I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ah, it's looking good.
That's the bird. How'd it come out, Rick? Did it come out okay?
Looks good. Looks pretty good. Hey, Milton. It's Swamp Cat.
Is Milton going to hunt iguana for you?
I don't know. He might. Come on, Milton.
I mean, he now has a superhero persona, so he should be doing that.
He just caught and killed a fly.
Wait, you know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of that song. I'm trying to think of. It's like, I have to think of how it starts, but where it's like, the fly eats the mouse eats the fly, and then the cat eats the mouse, and then the dog eats the cat. And then, like, in the end, it's like, perhaps he'll die.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I knew, you knew the cat as well. Yeah, I remember it. I know that one, yeah.
Or like the little old lady that swallowed the fly. And
Yeah, that's the one I know, yeah.
All right. Here we go. What's your favorite piece, Rick?
That depends. Usually the legs.
Yeah, mine's the leg too. The most. Okay.
The fattiest piece is the parson's nose, isn't it? The tail bit where the tail feathers sit.
I didn't actually.
Fat.
I didn't cook the gizzards yet. I've never been much on the gizzards, but I'll try them. So the first thing I want to have is the skin,
Mm-hmm.
and it is dripping.
Oh, lovely. Look at that. That's the way it should be.
Yep.
Yeah, Lainey takes all the giblets, as we call them, all the insides, the neck as well, and goes in the sauce. Which is she used to make it with gravy granules, but nowadays she just makes it with gelatin and fat and juices from the bird, and it's really rich and very good. It's just sort of rendered fat, really, at the end of the day.
You know what's funny? Okay, that was a pretty bad accident. Funny but bad. Um, and I feel bad I'm not with my family and everything like that. But I love my sister, but it would have been full of stuff like like full of it would have been cooked in like olive oil or something like
Duck
that.
food.
Yeah, and this is doing it the way you just did, Rick. Well, you didn't do it, but doing it in that style. Oh my God, like you can feel the juices.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
It is, and what's funny is I had a slight stomach ache, and now I'm not feeling it as much.
That's good.
It's probably the extra fat.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
And, heart attack chicken is addictive, so beware. That stuff will really.
And lesson learned. I have it there. I'll probably do it again. Hey, speaking of the
Hey,
devil,
Papa C.
Papa Carnivore. Okay.
Yeah.
Papa's another moderator because so he can kick you guys out if he wants to. No, it's like I'll probably just do at the most a chicken quarter. It's easier it's easier to hold, and just put it in there and just fry it up and just
Hmm.
and I'll make sure it's thaw so it actually cooks like you said, like 10, 15 minutes and it should be done.
You have to make sure that you have enough fat so that the meat can submerge. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to cook. You'll have to keep flipping it.
Yeah, that was another problem too. So I think smaller pieces would be better because I only put like a tub of the lard in there, so it didn't really cover. Like it was like maybe like a quarter of it was taken out, so it was like not
Yeah.
like full. Papa, how we feeling?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Milton.
Did you see? Well, you didn't see it, but I'm sure we can find a way. It was actually sent to me on my YouTube. John actually, John Art actually did a short for it, and we'll put that on YouTube. But I actually splashed oil while I was cooking the chicken
You did.
on my face.
Oh, there's the Black Menace.
Yeah. The swamp cat.
So,
I
so
think
George will
I
tell you
think
how
it's
funny that
time for.
was.
Hey, Rick, I think it's time that he gets his operation.
Yeah. The little bits have got to go.
I think so. I think he's telling you something.
Well, he bit the extension cord and then went wild.
So you think it has nothing to do with the, physical situation?
No, I think I found holes in the extension cord. When I went to wind it up, I got shocked, and there's definitely teeth marks in it. So I think he bit the extension cord, got a jolt of electricity, and then went totally feral and attacked me.
Yeah.
So if you need a guard cat, you just need to add a little high voltage.
Yeah,
Anyone comes to your house, they'll get torn apart.
Maybe he ought to change his name to Zap.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look at him now, how tame he is. Totally tame.
It's not like him to act like that. Normally, he's very loving with you.
That's right. That's why I was shocked. I thought, I'm going to have to take him for a ride and get rid of him. But then when I was cleaning up the mess, I started, winding up the extension cord and got a shock. I'm like, what is this? I hold it up and I see 2 holes in it. I go, I know what happened.
Yeah, well, we've got a 14-year-old ginger cat, and we had him fixed when he was about 1, but he still does get the mad eyes and he goes cracking out occasionally, and you don't want to get in his way when you see the eyes go, get out of the way basically until he calms down again.
Yeah.
It's like these people who keep tigers, and they say they're very loving. But I mean, they're a cat as well. So most of the time they're going to be. But when a tiger gets the cracker cat or the swamp cat head on, that's the time when you don't really want to have a tiger as a pet. I'm sure a lot of the time they are very loving in that, the same as a cat is.
Tell
But,
that to Jeffrey Roy.
even our best friends' cats, our cats who are our best friends, even they get the mad look in the eye sometimes, and you know to stay away. Imagine you got a tiger in the house and it does that.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, this one, there was no warning. It was just attack.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And the claws, they came out fast.
He
What?
didn't fix him. He didn't fix himself by any chance when he did it, did he? That would save you a few bucks.
No, he didn't. He's still got his balls. He's pretty tough, I'll tell you. I would not want to be another cat fighting with him. He's a lot stronger than he looks.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Angus was the same when he was a young cat. He was the boss of the neighborhood.
This
Yeah,
little guy,
one.
he looks harmless, but the strength of the cat is unreal.
He's got the same thing like you, Rick. He's like real skinny, but he's strong.
That's true.
Well, that you know why? You guys both eat the same diet.
That's got to be it. You know,
Think
it's
about it.
funny.
Think about the other cats. They're eating kibbles or God knows what they're eating,
Yep.
so they don't have the strength.
I got a friend that his son he never went through puberty, and it's really shocking because he has a voice almost like a girl, and it's just there's no muscle on this guy. He's just all kind of fat, and it's like, what happened? So it really makes a difference since Milton eats meat all the time. His cat testosterone is off the chart, so that's why he got mad so quickly.
Well, you know what happened to my testosterone?
Yeah, it went up on the
I,
carnivore.
I
diet.
think I read the book on that one. Yeah.
It was barely 200. I mean, I was investigating that replacement, thing.
RT.
Yeah, because it was barely 200. I mean, the doctor was worried, and I was very weak, and I was fatigued all the time, and didn't really have any kind of drive. And now I've got a big problem because I'm like 650 and no girlfriend.
I must have a very low testosterone because I got no desire for a girlfriend.
I don't know.
It's either low testosterone or a high IQ, Rick. It's one of the two.
I don't know. I must have normal testosterone because I grow facial hair really fast.
I bet you do. It's just you're just not wired for the the sex part.
That's it. Because look, it's already growing. I shaved the stupid thing this morning and it just comes out.
Now, George, do they celebrate Thanksgiving in England?
No, we don't. We always note it. We're always aware of it. But obviously, it's very much an American thing. But I think perhaps we should because obviously the Mayflower sailed from here, and the original settlers who it's in honour of, they were in fact English people. So yeah, myself and Lainey decided to celebrate it today with you guys because obviously we're spending more time with you guys in America than we are with anybody else over here at the moment. So we had our turkey today, which is very nice, and I asked Thomas to host a house party, and here he is. So yeah, we are celebrating today, but most English people just ignore it. We're aware of it, but one thing we have definitely imported is Black Friday, and it's just a real pain. Because it's not just one day. It's November is Black Friday month, and it's just become such a commercial nightmare. But we don't have the compensation of having the Thursday off, if you know what I mean. So it's yeah, we've actually imported the worst of Thanksgiving, which is Black Friday, but we haven't actually imported the best bit, which is the day off on the.
All right. Are you ready, Peter?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to play it now. And just wish me luck. I'm going to just drop this in there real quick. Oh! Ow! Ow! I'll be right back.
Okay, don't worry. I've got it. I've got the cover. We're going to call the fire brigade. What is it? 911 over there or something? It's 999 over here. But, okay, no, we won't. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I've already covered New York State with
And just wish me.
As you can see, I was quick off the ball there. I told Lewis to dial 911.
Got a hot one.
I even remembered it was 911 and not 999. How about that? That's good, quick thinking for an Englishman, isn't it?
Is he cooking something?
Yeah, he was.
I cooked heart attack chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, Thomas, you're only on the little screen. You're
Yeah.
there. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah. For some reason, it always goes to the other guy is more important than I am.
That's Nightbot. Yeah, exactly. He's taken over. I keep on warning you. He's taken over.
Yeah. Well, no, it happens even before I got Nightbot. That happens every single time. Like anytime I share a screen and I take it off, it comes back on with my crochet character that was made by
Joe.
Yep.
Joe Archer. Yeah.
Joe Archer. Yep.
So,
I get so many gifts that it's hard to keep track. And
so Thomas, what was I supposed to see?
well, I guess you couldn't see it because it was
It was more. It was
my
more the audio.
reaction, the grease splashed in my face.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you saw me scream, right?
He was having a hard time making heart attack chicken.
I did hard attack chicken, the whole chicken. Like I didn't just do pieces. I did the whole thing.
Last night I made heart attack pork chops. These big monster ones that I got at Winn-Dixie. Did you get any of those, Rick? Those 99-cent ones?
I bought a ton of them.
They were huge. Did you see the size of them?
Yep. They were
And
center cut.
Yeah, they're huge though. And the ones that I got had tons of fat on the edges. Like if you pick the packs correctly, some of them had lots of fat left on them. So I tried to get those.
Well, you know what it is? Whenever they have the marked down pork chops, those are the ones that have a bunch of fat on it.
Right.
That's the trick.
Well, that's the ones I want.
That's the ones I want too. It's like when they have the pork shoulder for 69 cents a pound, they got the fattiest ones they had in stock. They're delicious.
CB says I need a whole tall pot for a whole chicken. It was pretty tall. It was a lobster pot. So
why do the whole chicken? Do it in pieces.
Well, no, I agree with that. Next time I am going to do it in pieces. But I guess I just wanted to look like a turkey as much as possible.
Okay.
I mean, it came out pretty good. I mean, I'm eating it. I'm just enjoying
It's going to taste good for sure.
And when you want something to taste good, you have to go through a little pain. So,
Yeah, sometimes. It's painless here. I have never. The last time I had a bad experience with frying, I think I was making heart attack shrimp, and one of the shrimps exploded, and it splattered some lard on my hand. But it didn't burn it. By the time it went through the air, it just stung a little bit. It didn't burn me.
Oh,
Where's
what's
Thomas
our
going?
host gone?
He's back
It's
there.
his party. He's running
I had bones in my mouth, so I didn't want to see them.
At that point, guys, I've been on for nearly 90 minutes now, so I'm going to go
You
and
too?
sit by the fire with Laney. I'm just going to hand over the baton to Rick and Peter, because Peter's my twin, so he can represent me. And I want to go and sit next to the fire, which I've deserted, and go and speak to me, Laney. I will be in chat.
Make sure you say hi to Laney for me, and I'm praying for both of you.
And Laney, thank you for the fire extinguisher. I appreciate it.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to go and see Laney. And you just said hello to Laney, by the way, Pete, because she's watching. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. Take care.
All right. Hey, George.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really grateful that you guys are all here. So thank you for that.
Sorry I wasn't here earlier.
That's okay. I cried, but then I felt okay after.
My friend calls me. I'm stuck.
I cried when you weren't here either, Peter.
What's happening?
I said I cried when you weren't here either in the beginning, but I'm okay now.
Well, you have Rick. You have the original Quack. I'm just like Quack Jr.
Yeah.
I'm the fake Quack.
And then I guess you got Baby Quack with Tuca, because he's always saying he's Baby.
Well, Rick will tell you that I am not a long-term carnivore because
no,
how
you're
many
not.
years, Rick? How many years does it take? 5. Now if you apply that logic to all the carnivores that you see on these things, that would be a very, very small subset.
Yeah, even Dante wouldn't be a quack in that case.
No,
because he's only 4 years.
But you've got Dr. Chafee, Dr. Baker, Dr. Kiltz. I think Kiltz is 15 years.
Yeah. And Dr. Wiederman.
Yep.
And Kelly Hogan.
Kelly Hogan.
Amber Hearn.
Right. There's probably a few people that are longer.
But I'm saying that
Smaller would actually
number
consider because
shrinks,
yeah.
you know, and then Rick is right at the top of that spectrum.
So is there an initiation once you hit the 5 years?
No, it's just that's what it takes to be considered a
Well, no,
quote
I get that,
unquote
but I would.
long term,
My point
carnivore.
is if you're going to go through 5 years and become a quack, there should be some kind of celebration
Well, we'll just have to give you
or some
delicious.
kind of initiation. Like you have to eat duck for like a month. Nothing but duck.
But you know what you get? You know what you get? You get a guided tour of Rick's house. And you get to operate the duck guillotine.
Hold on one second. Okay, so hold on.
And you get
Now that I can do
use his crossbow and his net.
There's the fireworks.
there you
I
go.
would be afraid to have Thomas anywhere near the duck guillotine.
Well, I had to become more carnivore.
He might chop off his other toes.
That
But
thing is
Sally,
really
now maybe
powerful.
I'd walk more balanced if I had off.
That
You
thing
know,
is really
Thomas would be like playing around with the top, and his foot
Hello?
would be on the bottom, and then oh my god!
This thing is so powerful. It's spring loaded. It'll cut a piece of wood. I stuck like a 1-inch branch in there and it went boom. You just cut it right off.
I actually lost you guys, so I don't know what you just said.
He was saying that the duck guillotine is spring loaded. It's so powerful it would chop a block of wood.
Yep.
So it would definitely chop toes.
The duck never knows what hit him.
But you
So
know
it's
what? That being
it's a
said, it'd
peaceful-
probably be a cleaner cut than the doctor did for my.
Yeah, it's a peaceful and merciful way to go.
It's instant lights out for Mr. Ducky. When his head comes off, it just drops. Doesn't the body's moving, the head ain't moving. He's done.
They're not like chickens, though, are they? When they get their heads cut off, they run around.
Well, they don't run around, but the way the duck guillotine is set up, it's like going through a tunnel. So they start flapping their wings inside, but they can't really go anywhere. It's almost like a cage. The duck goes in and it eats, and then it can either walk out or walk through, one way or the other. But when the head's off, that's it.
And George, whether you're in the chat or in the panel with us, you're welcome either way.
The duck
So Rick, when are you going to, create your little duck haven again?
Once I finish with my truck, right now I've got engine parts all over. I got the Bobcat sitting there. I was going to pull the engine today, but it said it was going to rain, so I shut down for now. But its sun is still out, so it kind of makes me mad. But it is dark in the distance. But after I get my truck running, then I'll probably clean out that side, and then I'm going to take a load of stuff to the scrapper, and then I'm going to set up a new duck fattening area, and I'll bring back the duck guillotine. I got to do some adjustments to it. It needs sharpening. It's not, I mean, it's a little bit warped. I guess after the 4th or 5th duck, it needs sharpening.
Well, when you were on your bike ride video, there was, 6 or 8 ducks.
There's a lot of big fat ducks around here, and I got my net. I'll go there at night, usually behind the bank, get some duck food. Nobody's around. I get my net, and I'll trap a few of them and bring them here. And then I'll determine which ones are the most aggressive. The most aggressive ones gets a special executive suite treatment. And he will be fed multiple times a day, plenty of duck food, plenty of fruit, whatever I can get.
Be careful. You don't want to give them a heart attack.
Well, that's the thing. But I do have it set up, when I'm here. Now, when I'm not here, I usually don't feed them much. But when I'm here, I stuff him with food. If he has a heart attack, the alarm will go off. It has a motion sensor. If I don't get motion for like 5 minutes or whatever, it starts ringing a bell. And that tells me he's probably had a heart attack.
Oh, wow. Is that the Jeffrey Epstein alarm?
I don't know.
You know the story. They left him in his cell, and supposedly he committed suicide, but others say that the Cayman murdered him.
I don't know if it's really suicide or what it is, but it's
It's questionable.
yeah. I thought it might be execution, but I don't know what I would call it. All I know is it's very fast, and from the moment his head is off to the moment that his feathers are off, maybe less than 20 minutes. Because when I set up the duck guillotine, I already start the burner, and I got the lobster pot with the water ready to boil. So as soon as his head comes off, he goes straight into the boiling water for feather removal.
So once it's the feathers are off, does it go into the fridge?
No, I cut the back out, gut it out. So I'll pull out the intestines and then wash it with a hose. Then I'll pull the heart, the testicles, and the stomach and all the other stuff, the stuff that's still edible. And after I've got him cleaned out, then it goes in the fridge.
Right, but that's what I meant. After you gut it and everything, it goes into the fridge.
Yep. And then later on that day, it's time to cook. And it's either going to be deep fried, or in some cases it might be stewed. And very rarely, if it's a really fat, unhealthy duck, I may roast him. I got the
Why?
gas oven.
Why would you roast the more unhealthy one?
The leaner they are, the tougher the meat. Roasting a duck that's lean is going to make yourself a big block of wood, basically. It's not going to be very easy to eat.
Hmm.
Leaner ducks should be marinated, especially if they're fresh from the canal where they have that metallic taste. So you may have to get a bunch of sour oranges and juice them, and then take your duck, cut it up, put it in a container, and leave it in the refrigerator for at least 24 hours and let that work its way in.
Does that take out the metallic taste?
It does, and it softens the meat. And I mean, there's other ways of doing it too. I knew somebody that was from, where were they, from the Philippines. They had a fermented duck recipe, but that sounded a little scary, so I never tried that. But I've had people do the vinegar and citrus juice, like a mojo kind of thing. That's Latins, they like that stuff.
Have you ever heard of those 1,000-year-old eggs
Well, I mean, they're called century eggs, but they're not 1,000 years old.
or 100-year-old egg or whatever it's called?
Century egg is what they call it.
Yeah.
So I had one of those one time. I went to Dim Sum in San Francisco, I think it was, and they said, "Oh, this is a 100-year-old egg. You got to taste this." I've never put anything in my mouth that tasted so bad in my life. I took one bite and I spit it out, and I ran to the bathroom and I thought I was going to vomit. It was the worst thing ever. It's like a fermented egg.
Century eggs are nasty, but they're not that old.
Just gross.
Yeah, they're nasty, but it's not that old. It's only maybe a few days old.
I know, but it tasted like it was 100 years old.
Is it a process or something like that they do with vinegar or something? That makes it.
Yeah, it's pretty much, they use like ashes and salt and lime and other stuff like that. It's basically alkalinizing the egg. That's all it is.
Thank you for coming, Brian. I appreciate it. You have a great Thanksgiving. Okay.
Well, Thomas,
I'm
Thomas,
good.
did you think you were going to have 2 quacks today?
Well, I was thinking about having duck. No, just kidding.
You know, I've been pretty sick the
You
last
have
week.
You have been. You. I mean, I was not as bad as you. You obviously were like, wow.
I had to get amoxicillin, like an antibiotic.
Who you actually had to go to the doctor?
It was getting so bad. It was to the point where, I mean, I could barely breathe. I thought I had COVID. I thought I was going to die, and I lost my voice completely.
Right.
And just
Yeah, the only thing that happened with me is I slept longer than I normally would. So I think it was my body's way of like just resting. And and for 2 days I couldn't eat that much. Like I couldn't. My appetite wasn't like, like whatever I normally eat. I eat maybe like a quarter of what I normally would eat. Like, no, if I had three chicken legs, I'd have one. That's basically all I was able to do.
I'm surprised I haven't caught this. Everybody else I know has been sick. Plus, I went to Hack Your Health and I didn't catch anything there
Well,
either.
you know what? I told Russ that it was his fault. That we have to see if Laura has it. Well, you were there when I said that. Because he gave us a computer virus 2 weeks ago. He said
Well, I know exactly where I got it. There was a guy at work, and I was sitting next to him, and he had the same thing, and I ended up getting exactly what he was describing.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, too, I'm now in a like petri dish of all these customers, so it's like I'm gonna, I got sick one time in almost 3 years, but I wasn't really exposed to a lot of people, and you get exposed to all these people that they're all hacking and coughing and there's blowing their nose and just trailing mucus out of their pockets. I mean, God knows what they got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God. Okay. Make sure I got all the bones out. Last thing we need is me to on something. Make sure you get this, Peter or Rick. If I do choke, make sure you get on video. If I can increase.
Oh, we will. We're gonna post it.
Yeah. Lizzie says that we thought you was kicking the bucket. Thank you, Lizzie.
Hey, Rick, I haven't seen any good sales. Anything on sale right now?
Nothing that I've seen. Usually around Thanksgiving, nothing's good on sale, except maybe turkey.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Luckily, my freezer's packed with like mostly chicken and pork.
I had a lot of it in mine. Mine's about half empty now.
No, I did pick up some T-bones. The Winn-Dixie had them for $6.99.
I saw that.
And I had a coupon. If you spend $60, you got $12 off.
Ah.
So I used that, and then I had like $2 in Winn-Dixie rewards money, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I ended up paying like $45 for 2 giant packs of T-bones. Each pack had 6 T-bones in it.
That's good.
So I got 12 T-bones for $45. It came out to just over $5. Like $5 a pound, basically.
12 T-bones for less than the cost of a steak dinner.
Yes. Yep. So now I have some T-bones, and pretty much the rest of everything I've got is pork and chicken.
That's great.
Which I got to tell you, I like to mix it up.
I don't blame you.
You know what I mean? I enjoy the variety of going to the freezer and going, okay, what do I want? Do I want some chicken legs, drumsticks? Do I want some pork chops? Do I want the T-bone? I'm not really a big ground beef guy. Like, there's all these people that love ground beef. I am not a ground beef guy. Are you, Rick?
I like ground beef, especially when it's in a heart attack burger.
Oh, yeah, but, right.
Bacon and cheese and heart attack buns.
That sounds like a big production to make.
But it's a good burger. I mean, 2 pounds of fatty meat, like 9,000 calories or more. That's a meal right there.
Okay, I'm gonna play another video for you guys.
Can you imagine Rick telling somebody? So I ate this 9,000 calorie burger, right? And then they look at him and they go, "What? How could you eat 9,000 calories and you look like an Auschwitz victim?"
Exactly,
amazing, isn't it?
He looks like a vegan.
Yeah, I could pass for a 30-year-old vegan.
I just saw a T-shirt. It said 0% vegan on the front. And then I saw another one, and it said vegetarian was the village idiot who could not hunt, fish, or ride a horse.
I saw that one somewhere. That was funny.
It's like the village idiot.
Vegan.
Isn't that like a 4-letter word or no?
That's
5 letters?
5.
It was a joke, like Five's even worse than 4 letters.
Could be 6 letters like veggie.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So take Lizzie off. All right. Sorry, Lizzie. Your joke only went so far. All right. So here's the video I played in the beginning of the live.
Familiar highways, lined with leaves turn brown, making my way back into my hometown. Funny how this all looks different, but it feels the same. Like how life never stops changing, but some things never change. So fill your plate and fill your drink and fill this house with family, the kind of love that all these years can't wash away. Cause the older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for
That was my video earlier today. I made it a little short. I actually did because I had to do 2 meals, so I did one at like 5 in the morning,
Oh,
and I did this one, and that was I know the guy comes on all the time, and then I did that. I did heart attack steak for this morning.
how did that come out?
That came out really good, and no, it did not drop and fall on my face. No,
There you go. Practice makes perfect. You'll see.
yeah. Well, I learned make sure you hold something that's not too heavy for what you're holding. You know?
That is very true.
You know, and even a small chicken, it's going to be heavy.
Unless it's parking lot chicken, they're light.
That's true. That's true. I mean, it was a little. It was still wasn't like totally thawed, but it was. I mean, one more day and it would have been totally defrosted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I should have taken it like. I felt like Aaron for that second, you know, or I didn't like let it defrost long enough. You know.
Wait, wasn't it true that Mitch's testosterone went way up on the carnivore
Yeah,
diet?
didn't you like
Yeah,
over 900
his
or something?
His is higher than mine. His went to
Wow.
like 900.
Yeah.
Wow, for somebody that's almost 80, that's funny.
I mean, can you imagine? That's insane.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what mine is. I've always wondered that. Probably real low. I don't know.
People.
Well, one thing I will tell you is that if you look at all these people and they're doing all these blood tests and stuff, and they got, if you're like been on carnivore a long time, or even like high meat keto, everything becomes better. And then they say, oh, but your LDL, your cholesterol got quote unquote worse. And you know what? Who's the person? I mean, who's the person that's saying that it got worse? I think they have it backwards, because if everything else got better, right? Why would one thing get worse? I mean, there's no
It doesn't
logic
make
in
sense.
that. I
Yeah.
think that the human body's optimal state is a high LDL.
Mhm.
And I believe that they have it backwards. I really do.
Well, I mean, think about this. I've had a lot of injuries. My cat just tore me up, and I've never gotten an infection. One of my friends had to go and get an antibiotic because he got injured on the job and got an infection that was spreading through his arm. And I know his cholesterol is pretty low. So it kind of makes you wonder if your immune system actually functions with cholesterol, and having high cholesterol may protect you from getting infections.
Well, you saw the video, the live I did that one time, right? That
Yeah.
when I was showing the slides about how cholesterol heals wounds.
It's true. It is true.
I mean, what is like when you get the wound, right? What's the first thing that happens? It coagulates, right? Well, that's cholesterol.
Right. Well, look at my
That's
cat.
cholesterol going to the wound and forming the clot.
My cat
And everything. That's a part
tore
of it.
me up. And look, it's already, look at how much it's healed. See?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can still see where the cat really got me. See how it's still bruised there?
What was the bruise from?
I got clawed real bad right here into one of the arteries. There was a lot of blood coming out. It went below the skin.
Actually, Lizzie asks a good question. Will my live end in 10 minutes? Actually, yeah, it probably will. So if it's okay with you guys, if you guys want to continue, what we could do is turn off and then put on another live and just go again. So it's up to you. I'd be fine with that. I just have to do it in 2 hour marks, if that makes sense. So are you two okay with that?
I don't know. I might be going back outside and working on the truck, but it depends on the weather.
Outside? What's there outside? That's good.
Well, I gotta get ready. I'm going out to dinner with my mom.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good. At least your parents,
Oh,
you still got parents. My
I
parents.
might still go on for a couple of minutes.
Well, my dad passed away about 9 years ago.
My dad's been gone for what, 13 years? Mom's been gone for 5 years.
But my dad lived to almost 90.
My dad lived to 82. My mom lived to 90.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my grandfather lived to 86.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but your dad was actually eating a healthier diet than your mom, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
right.
you know what I mean? Healthy and vegetables and stuff.
depends on how you look at it, but yeah.
That's right. The funny thing is, my grandfather of my mom's side, he lived to 94, and he never ate healthy food at all. It was bacon, eggs, meat, no vegetables. He said he wasn't a rabbit, all that kind of thing. He lived to 94. So I thought that was pretty funny, eating the unhealthy food.
So, Rick, you take after him.
I must. My mom said that I reminded her of her dad, but a lot taller, because her dad was short, but I was tall. I found a bunch of my old baby pictures and kid pictures. I'm trying to scan them. If it does rain, I'll probably scan them instead of going out. Oh, it is raining. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I'm getting rain. I guess I made the right decision by coming inside.
Okay. I can attest one thing. Okay. If anybody in the chats has never made good Fartech chicken, freaking make it.
Yes.
Now, Thomas, how much did you cook it in a frying pan?
No, I cooked it in a lobster pot. I put the oil in just almost like you do a turkey, and immersed it into the
So it was in the oil, completely covered.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's completely covered. I mean, I'm not. I think I'll be okay.
Now, what did you do with all
The thing about my nose
what
being
did you do with all the fat?
It's still in the pot.
But what are you going to do with it?
Probably just leave it in the pot for now. I don't know what I'll do with it eventually. I'll probably cook a couple more meals. I mean,
Yeah.
Rick said they do about 11 meals with it.
That's
Do you
right.
have to put it in the fridge in between meals?
Eventually, you just run it through a screen and put it in the refrigerator in a container.
Right now, I'll just leave it in the pot, and because I'm cooking tomorrow probably.
Yeah, you can leave it in the pot.
What kind of screen do you use?
Just one of those strainers. That's
Yeah,
all.
like just a regular strainer. Yeah, I don't know. The first time I've done it, so I mean it's a learning process, but.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, next time I'm just going to get some wings and some legs, and I'll just do it that way. But at least then I could just take tongs and it's nice and light, and just put it carefully in there. Oh, is that you?
There he is.
You, Rick?
That's me. I got a ton of baby pictures. Look at all my pictures.
At first I thought it was Milton, but I'm like, nah.
This is me.
Well,
The same front yard as I'm here.
has it changed much?
Oh, it's changed a lot. I got rid of
Yeah,
all
no, I
the
know. I
grass.
already figured that. Yeah, probably a lot more cars in it and stuff like that.
Well, there's no more grass. That's good. Let's see. I got a bunch of pictures.
What's there instead of the grass? Wood chippings?
Yeah, mulch, wood chips. You've seen my yard, I think.
Oh yeah. That's the front yard?
Yeah, it's the front yard. I still have that same cabinet in my room, believe it or not.
Yeah. George says high cholesterol. is my mindset now. I don't even think about it anymore. You know what? I don't really think of cholesterol either. The only time I think about it is when I'm going to go to the doctor. And I know the doctor's going to think about it.
My doctor, when I went in, because I said I really need to get my thyroid, medicine adjusted. So he told me to come in 90 days. And then he goes, as a final aside, he said, oh, and he was talking to the nurse. He goes, make sure you order a lipid panel.
Of course.
I'm like, I said to him, I said, why do I need a lipid panel? I said, I'm having my thyroid checked. He goes, oh, well, your LDL in the last thing was over 300 or something. And he goes, now, you're still taking the Novostatin or whatever the hell it was. And I said, no, I haven't taken that in 2 years.
Well, you want to hear something said. You're talking about your full cholesterol, correct? The LDL.
No, LDL. LDL was over 300.
Mine was like, I had to double check it, but my cholesterol itself, I had to double check the LDL, but my cholesterol was like 117. And the doctor still wanted to give me a statin. That's how.
You mean your total cholesterol was 117?
Yes.
That's like beyond normal.
Yeah. 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 He was like, oh yes. The doctor was like, yeah, if it's over 70, we usually have you take a statin.
So basically, you want to put every human being on a statin. That's what I would say. You
that's
basically want to put every single human being on should be taking it. Why don't we just put the statin in the water? Remember, Mitch was talking about that doctor who felt like they should put statins in the public water system.
Right. So
that's how crazy these people are.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And probably
you know what I told him?
Probably the only reason they don't.
I told him, I said, now, I want you and your nurse to both hear what I'm saying right now. I said, I want you to put in the computer right now that I acknowledge that you want me to take a statin. So you put it in the notes that you recommended a statin, but that I decline taking statins, and I will not ever be taking a statin. So please do not ask me to take a statin again. Could you please put that in the notes?
Right.
But it won't matter because they'll still try and tell me I'm going to die of a massive heart attack.
Yeah.
Right, Rick?
Yeah.
That's right.
We have like 2 minutes left, so I do apologize. So I'm just going to end this now and just keep a couple seconds, and we'll do the proper ending. Guys, thank you for coming for Thanksgiving. I feel so good. Not that I really felt that horrible that I was by myself for Thanksgiving. But
you know what, Thomas? I want to say one thing. Okay. You look great. Your face looks so thin.
Yes.
Like you look so healthy.
Thank you.
There's a big, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, except for the red nose, right?
There's a really big change. Like you look thin, and like you look really not inflamed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, mm-hmm. I appreciate that.
Don't you think, Rick?
Yes. Before you know it, it'll look like me.
You're starting to look like Rick and me.
Oh my God! Forbid that. Rick, should I tell Peter what I noticed the other day?
What?
Yeah. Well, the other day I was watching the Munsters, and it was an episode where Herman Munster was human. And I'm looking at it, Fred Gwynn. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, holy crap! If he doesn't look like Rick. If you ever look at Fred Gwynn and then look at Rick, it's like Rick is a spawn of Fred Gwynn.
That's right.
Yeah. It's amazing. And we keep on saying he looks like Lurch. No, he looks like Herman Munster.
You rang.
You rang. And you had to do the Herman Munster.
Somebody rang my doorbell earlier, and you hear. Ooh.
Actually, you know what? This might. I have this that I had for my arm. I don't know if that would actually help for my nose. What do you guys think?
What is it?
It's Keurig Germ Shield. It's probably not the best thing for you, but it did help a little bit with this.
It can't hurt. It's probably some cream.
I mean, look how big the arm is. This is cholesterol, people.
That's right.
You know. Look at it now. This was like all like here in the whole arm.
What was that for? What was that from?
Oh, you don't remember? Oh, okay. No, I accidentally leaned my arm on the frying pan
Oh,
while cooking bacon, and
you know what? You know what the best thing to put on that is tallow
I did that too. Well, I didn't have tallow, but I put the
or
lard.
bacon grease. Put
Yeah, I
some
put the
bacon
lard.
grease on it.
Yeah, I put the lard. So
Oh yeah, put that on it.
Yeah, I just-
Do it three to four times a day.
I probably could do that. I have enough lard.
Put it on your nose.
I burned myself welding.
Oh,
Put it on your nose, Thomas. 3 to
I
4
am, but-
times a day.
No, when I just rubbed my nose, that like stung like crazy. It
Yeah.
doesn't look worse than it feels, or no?
What is that from? What's that?
The
lard?
splash?
Huh?
The splash today. When I was, does that look bad?
No, it looks
It
like
hurts.
sunburn. It looks like sunburn.
Okay, that's probably what it is. It's probably sunburn. But I'll put the lard on it tonight.
Look at Milton.
And then, I mean, I'm actually full for like I couldn't even eat the whole chicken. I would have been fine with just putting the chicken quarters in there.
Hey Rick, maybe it's time to take them to the farm.
The farm?
You know, the farm, quote unquote.